You've returned. I was beginning to fear that you too might have been lost. Did you find out what had happened down there at the facility? Something was down there? Living in the rift by the Kolto? That's horrible. The entire operation wasted by a disaster we could never in 1,000 years have foreseen. What has happened to the facility itself? Were there any survivors? Well, that's good to know. Good to know indeed. But what has happened to the facility? Was it damaged? No, that is terrible. That will set our work back years. It may even cost us the war. While I am glad that you were able to solve our problems, the cost may have ended up being much too high. But you have done your job and helped us in our time of need. And for that I thank you. Oh, and did you end up finding your star map? As you can see, by helping us, you helped yourself. Perhaps we can work together again in the future.
Yes? I'm here.
Yes?
Yeah, what do you want? This thing with Joggy, I don't know. Give me some time and I'll be able to sort this out on my own. Is there something else you wanted? Your choice. I'm here if you want something done right.
How may I be of assistance to you, Padawan? What is it you would like to speak to me about? Of course. If there is anything else, I am here to help. What happened? What's going on?
Sith interdictor ship. They must have been waiting for us on the hyperspace route. We're caught in their tractor beam.
Do you recognize the ship?
It's the Leviathan. Saul Karath's vessel. My old mentor. Admiral Karath taught me everything I know about being a soldier. He was a legend in the Republic fleet, and a hero to me until he betrayed us. When the Sith attacked my homeworld, the Leviathan, which is Saul Karath's flagship, was at the head of the fleet. My family was destroyed that day, and my wife died in the Sith bombardment. I'm not gonna do anything stupid. I mean, I won't throw our lives away in some mad quest for vengeance, but if I get a chance to kill Saul during our escape, nobody better get in my way.
Talk of an escape is somewhat premature, don't you think? We don't even have a plan to get out of this mess yet.
And I'll admit, it won't be easy. Saul's no fool, and he won't underestimate us either. You can count on plenty of guards watching every move we make.
Maybe Admiral Karath doesn't know how many of us there are on board. We all have special talents. Talents we could exploit so that one of us could stage a rescue. We just have to figure out who has the best chance to avoid capture so they can come and rescue us later. It's a long shot, but it's our only hope.
Well, if we're gonna pick someone to save our skins, we better do it quick. In another minute, we're gonna have Sith troops marching up our loading ramp.
You speak the truth. I alone of all the group might be able to remain hidden if the Sith search the ship. I could wait until the guards have completed their search, then come to rescue you.
Hold on, they're dragging us into the docking bridge.
Bastila, Karath, and the crew have been taken prisoner as you ordered, Commander.
Excellent. Have you searched the ship thoroughly? Admiral Karath warned me to be on alert for any kind of treachery.
We searched the ship from top to bottom. Somebody would have had to be invisible for us not to find them in there.
Well done. Return to your posts and I'll tell the Admiral of this.
Karath, it has been far too long since we last spoke. I see the recent months have not been kind in your case. I barely recognized you.
But I recognize you, Saul. I see your face every night, even as I promised myself I will kill you for what you did to my homeworld.
Did you learn nothing in your time under me? As a soldier, you should understand that casualties were unavoidable. This was an act of war.
It was a cowardly act of betrayal. Your fleet bombed a civilian target into oblivion without warning or provocation, and the blood of those innocent people is on your hands.
In war, even the innocent must die. The Sith would not accept me until I proved I had truly turned my back on the Republic by bombing the planet.
My wife died in that attack, Saul. And for that, I swear I'll kill you.
You used to be a man of action, not of empty words. Cling to your lust for revenge if you must, but spare me your tired threats. I've heard them all before. You're an insignificant part of these events anyway. Lord Malak is far more interested in your Jedi companions. He has great plans for them.
We will never serve Malak or the dark side. The Sith will be destroyed, Admiral Karath, as will you if you don't turn away from this path.
Your words are brave, Bastila, but the lure of the dark side is hard to resist. Or so I've been told. I wonder if your companion is as devoted to the light as you are. You're defiant. I'm certain Malak will find your loyalty to the Jedi amusing. The Dark Lord would probably reward me if I just killed you once and for all, but he may want to question you given the trouble you've caused him, and the history between you. You mean... Oh, this can't be true, can it? You really don't know what's going on here, do you? Well, I won't be the one to deprive Malak of the pleasure of telling you himself. The Dark Lord will no doubt torture you for information and for his own twisted pleasure. Eventually, you will tell him everything. The Sith can be very persuasive. However, Lord Malak is in another sector. It may be some time before he arrives, so I suppose I will have to fill in for him until then. Activate the torture fields. Enough. I don't want them to pass out before I question them. Malak will appreciate any information I can give him when he arrives.
Don't waste your breath, Saul. We won't answer any of your questions.
I'm sure you won't. However, we both know your friend's loyalties have proven in the past to be somewhat flexible. I am interrogating you, not the other way around. You will answer questions, not ask them. It is time to put your loyalty to the test. I doubt torturing you will gain me your true cooperation. Your will is too strong to be broken that way. However, even the strongest of heroes has trouble watching those they care about suffering. The interrogation will begin now. Each time you refuse to answer or give me a false answer, Bastila will suffer.
My pain is meaningless. Tell him nothing.
I tire of these games. Now I want answers. On what planet is the Jedi Academy at which you were trained? Alderaan is nothing but a planet of artisans and philosophers. There is no training academy there. You must think this is a game. Very well, this is the price of your resistance. Enough! You see what happens when you try to defy me. This first question was a test. Obviously, Malak knew the Academy was on Dantooine, and it has since been destroyed by our fleet. Dantooine is an empty graveyard now. Nothing is there but a smoking ruin and the charred remains of your former masters. It doesn't matter whether you believe me or not. The fact remains that the Jedi on Dantooine have been eradicated, along with any hope of someone coming to rescue you. Now, tell me your mission. How were the Jedi planning on using you to stop Lord Malak and our Sith Armada? Do you take me for a fool? The Jedi are not assassins. They would never devise such a plan. Perhaps you need a reminder of the consequences of refusing to cooperate.
No! Pain!
Listen, can you not hear her suffering? You can spare her further pain by simply answering my questions. Now I will ask again, on what mission did the Jedi Council send you? Perhaps another lesson is in order.
No! No! I beg you, no! Mercy! No!
I am surprised she did not pass out sooner. Rarely have I seen someone withstand such punishment and remain conscious. I see I am wasting my time here. When Malak arrives, you will learn my interrogation techniques are considered merciful among the Sith. I will leave you here in your cell with a small taste of the horrors you will suffer when Lord Malak arrives.
Don't try to move too quickly. You might not be fully recovered yet. Admiral Karath had his guards continue to torture you even after you passed out.
They tortured all of us, though you got the worst of it by far. Saul wanted them to make us suffer. He's become some sort of sadistic monster.
The dark side has perverted him, Karth. Once you start down the tainted path, it leads you ever further into the depths of evil. I fear he is forever lost. Yes. I suppose you're correct. Sometimes it's easy to lose sight of that hope in the face of such unbridled cruelty. But you speak the truth. I suppose I'm taking the news of Dantooine's destruction quite hard. First Taras, now the Academy. Is there no end to the killing? I'd like to believe that Saul was lying to us. But even as he said the words, I knew they were true. The Academy is gone. We should have felt a disturbance in the Force when the attack came. The fact that we did not is a bad sign. I fear the dark side is growing stronger, casting shadows our vision cannot pierce. I can only hope that some of the Jedi escaped. Rook, Vendar, Zar. I cannot imagine all of them being gone. In any case, we've lost our one place of refuge in the galaxy.
None of this will matter if we don't get out of this prison before Saul gets back. Saul mentioned that Lord Malak was on his way. I think the Admiral left to prepare for his arrival and to report the results of our interrogation.
It is fortunate you were able to resist the Admiral's questioning. The fate of the galaxy could be changed by revealing the slightest piece of vital information. I have to confess something. There was a moment, just a moment, when part of me was hoping you would tell him what he wanted to know, just to make the horrible pain stop. I know you would never do anything to intentionally cause me pain, but you did the right thing. I don't honestly know if I could have been as strong in your position. To watch you suffer like that, it might have been too much for me to bear. Did you feel that? A disturbance in the Force. The Admiral has sent his message. The Dark Lord knows we're here now. Malak is coming.
Well, then we better hope Juhani busts us out of here before he arrives.
I shall not be seen.
Ciao basso, ino molirani bubo, tonking ba, no connect. Tong hit wama ag I inkotune, por tong hit wama ji aki inkotun, tong pa no kun, no nek. Chiwi ai jiska dosoki, kopa bono nakachu, labora na winki smack toma, kuyami jusku chitanai, uchua penki, topa cha skronki to patslimo, chi ita kanki channa kilikon, kinba muli radwana ji, kinba no kun nikset abog. Nekava dubaka, patisa, con muli slimo po. Ichuta, yun patisa, kinba nikcha lora kun. Smilia, tingkuin ko ka, patoga yak fuli ko kala jiji. Chiwi aita ka chong chicha. Agi inko tune chuna muri ra tangi wama jiko na. Smilia! Tingkuin ko ka, patoga yak fuli ko kala jiji. Tingkuin ko ka, kinba nikcha lora kun. Tung abashun ni chunchi. Kakin cha nawabakaon, changwaba chingo shangwi chama. Tanghi wamaji aki inkotun, kachopa bogra shanko tachicha, chawa wiskun yunkun, bogra shok chonkanti chok. Achua penki, yun patisa. Tichuba jikunka naga, kingbu mwa muli radwana, kingba nikcha lora. Chiwa aita kanki jiyokaku, uba baska dwana chichopa muska, kakincha nawabaka. Kava, yun patisa, chiwa aita kanki jiyokaku. Ha! Baso, Gino molirani bubo, tonking ba, no koneksag, tong hit wama ag iinkotune, or tong hit wama ji aki inkotun, tong pa no kun, no nek, chiwi aita ka chong chicha, ki jiska dosoki, kopa bono nakachu, labora na winki smack toma, kuyami jusku chita.
Well done, Juhani. In freeing us from the cell, you have proven yourself truly worthy of the title of Jedi.
If I remember the layout of the ship, our equipment should be in a storage chamber just through the north doors. After we grab our stuff, we need to get to the main bridge controls. The bridge is the only place that we can open the docking gates of the hangar where they've got the Ebon Hawk. We have to open those gates before we can fly out of here.
We better get moving. I can feel the darkness of Malak's presence approaching, and I don't want to be here when he arrives. None of us is a match for the Sith Lord. Surprise and secrecy will serve us best. A small group might have a better chance of sneaking onto the bridge undetected while the others make their way down to the Ebon Hawk.
Count me in, then. I've got a score to settle with the Admiral before we get off this ship. And I have a feeling I'm gonna find him on the Leviathan's bridge.
That's true, Karath. You can come, but don't let your hatred of Saul Karath jeopardize our true mission, getting the Ebon Hawk safely off the Leviathan. You better come with me and Karath. The others can find their way on their own, but we might run into trouble. We'll need you and your powerful Force abilities to deal with it. The three of us will get our equipment and make our way to the bridge. The rest of you head down to the docking hangar where they've got the Ebon Hawk. You'll have to find a way to deal with the guards.
Don't you worry about that. I know how to deal with the guards. They won't know what hit them.
We'll meet you there as soon as we get those docking bay doors open. Just make sure the Hawk is ready to fly when we get there. And may the Force be with you.
Ready? Ready?
This is Canderous. We're at the Ebon Hawk. Like we figured, it's under heavy guard. But don't worry, we'll figure out a plan to take care of them.
I'm here.
Uh-huh.
The Force fights with me!
You asked for this!
I'm here.
Here! You asked for this!
That hurt, I bet.
Let's go!
So be it!
What?
I'm here.
Let's go!
Yes?
What can I do?
How'd you like that? How'd you like that? How'd you like that? You asked for this!
Yes?
Let's go! Down you go! How'd you like that?
You shall fall.
That hurt, I bet.
Very resourceful. I assume you had some part in this. You learned your lessons well from me.
The only thing you taught me was betrayal and death, Saul.
Don't be a fool. I'm giving you and your companions a chance to surrender, a chance to live. Darth Malak himself is on his way. He'll be arriving any moment.
He speaks the truth, Karath. I can feel the Dark Lord's presence approaching.
Malak will destroy you. But if you throw down your weapons now, I will ask my master to be merciful.
I've seen enough of Sith mercy.
You always did like to do things the hard way. Lord Malak would have preferred live prisoners, but corpses will have to do.
Sure. How'd you like that?
Karath.
The Admiral! He's still alive.
It's time to finish this. Don't you understand what this man has done to my life? Do you know the pain he's brought me?
Killing him won't ease the pain, Karath. Do not become what you despise.
Karath. Must tell you something. Come closer. You didn't know, did you? Remember my dying words. Remember them whenever Whenever you look at those you thought were your friends.
It can't be true, can it? No, it can't. Damn you. Saul! Damn you! Bastila, it is true, isn't it? And you knew. You and the whole damn Jedi Council, you knew the whole time.
Karath, it's not what you think. We had no other choice. Please, you don't understand.
So make me understand.
Not here, Karath. Please, there's no time. Malak is coming. This isn't the place. Please, Karath, I'm asking you to trust me for just a little while longer.
Okay, I'll trust you, Bastila, but as soon as we're off this ship, I expect some answers.
Of course, Karath. As soon as we get to the Ebon Hawk, I'll explain everything. To both of you, I promise.
You asked for this!
I'm here.
How'd you like that? You asked for this!
There.
It's Canderous. We took care of the guards. We're inside the Ebon Hawk and all systems are go. As soon as you guys join us, we can get out of here.
Darth Malak.
Down you go!
I hope you weren't thinking of leaving so soon, Bastila. I've spent far too much energy hunting down you and your companions to let you get away from me now. Besides, I had to see for myself if it was true. Even now, I can hardly believe my eyes. Tell me, why did the Jedi spare you? Is it vengeance you seek at this reunion? What? You mean you don't know? All this time and you still haven't figured it out? I wonder how long you would have stayed blind to the truth. Surely some of what you once were must have surfaced by now. Even the combined power of the Jedi Council couldn't keep your true identity buried forever, could it?
The Jedi do not believe in killing their prisoners. No one deserves execution, no matter what their crimes.
The Council would not normally accept an adult for training, but this is a special case.
They say the Force can do terrible things to a mind. It can wipe away your memories and destroy your very identity.
Tatooine. Kashyyyk. Manaan. Korriban. Revan visited each of these worlds searching for clues to reveal the hidden location of the Starforge.
The lure of the dark side is difficult to resist. I fear this quest to find the Starforge could lead you down an all too familiar path.
What greater weapon is there than to turn an enemy to your cause, to use their own knowledge against them?
You cannot hide from what you once were, Revan. Recognize that you were once the Dark Lord, and know that I have taken your place. You do not yet remember, Revan? The Jedi set a trap. They lured us into battle against a small Republic fleet. During the attack, a team of Jedi Knights boarded your ship. The Jedi strike team captured you, and the Council used the Force to reprogram your mind. They wiped away your identity and turned you against your own followers. I helped them, Revan. I always knew that one day the title of Dark Lord would be mine. When the Jedi strike team boarded your vessel, I saw my day had come. I ordered my own ships to fire on your bridge. I thought I could destroy all my enemies with a single glorious victory. I never dreamed the Jedi would take you alive from the wreckage. You mean why did I betray you, Revan? You are the one who taught me the ways of the Sith. The strongest must rule if we are to survive. You knew I would one day challenge you for supremacy, but you underestimated me. I acted sooner than you expected and seized the Sith throne with a single brilliant stroke. The Jedi are fools. They do not believe in executing prisoners. Originally, I assumed you had died in the battle. Imagine my surprise when I found out you were still alive, Revan.
It's true. I was part of the team sent to capture Revan, to capture you. When Malak fired on the ship, you were badly injured. We thought you were dead. Your mind was destroyed, but I used the Force to preserve the flicker of life in your body. I brought you to the Jedi Council. They were the ones who healed your damaged mind.
The Jedi Council didn't restore your wounded mind, Revan. They merely programmed it with a new identity, one loyal to the Republic. They tried to make you their slave.
The Jedi hold all life sacred, even that of a Sith Lord. I could not just let you die, Revan, not if it was possible to save you.
Bastila hides the truth behind noble words, Revan. The Jedi needed the memories buried deep in your wounded mind. There was no other way to bring them out. They had to keep you alive. Forgiveness, Revan. You are weak. I was right to betray you. You are not fit to rule the Sith. A small part of me has always regretted betraying you from afar. I always knew there were some who would think I acted out of fear, that I did not want to face you. But now fate has given me a second chance to prove myself. Once I defeat you in combat, no one will question my claim to the Sith throne. My triumph will be complete. The Jedi Council were foolish to let you live. I won't make the same mistake. We shall finish this alone in the ancient Sith tradition. Master versus apprentice, as it was meant to be.
This isn't over, Malak.
Your friends do not give up easily, Revan. You always could inspire loyalty. But even the three of you together cannot stand against my power.
For the Jedi! I'll hold Malak off. You two get out of here. Find the Star Forge.
No, Bastila, he's too strong. No! The door's sealed. We can't get past. Come on, we have to get to the Ebon Hawk. Bastila doesn't stand a chance against Malak, but we can't help her. Not here. We have to get off the ship and find the Star Forge. That's the key to beating the Dark Lord. Bastila sacrificed herself so we could get away. We can't let her sacrifice be in vain. Come on! Incoming fighters!
Where is Bastila? What happened on that ship?
We ran into Malak. He would have killed us, but Bastila sacrificed herself so we could get away.
You mean she's dead?
Bah, Malak won't kill her. Don't be foolish. He'll want to use her battle meditation against the Republic. Turn her to the dark side, and the Sith will always be victorious.
Not so fast. We've got a bigger issue to deal with here. They deserve to know the truth about you. Do you want to tell them what Malak said, or should I?
Revan? What are you talking about? Is this some kind of a joke?
No, it's no joke. The Jedi Council captured Revan and erased the Dark Lord's mind, programming in a new identity. Saul Karath told me on the Leviathan, and Bastila confirmed it.
You're Darth Revan? This is big. Do you remember anything about being the Dark Lord? Just a few flashes. That's it. Nothing more? Then I don't think there's a problem. It seems to me that if you don't really remember anything about being Revan, then it doesn't really matter anymore. You are who you are now, right?
Of course it still matters. How do we know more memories won't come flooding back? How do we know Revan won't suddenly turn on us? The whole time we've been chasing after Malak, we've had his old Sith master right at our side, listening to our secrets, hearing our plans.
Hey, you've got nothing to be sorry about. You didn't ask for this. Besides, I know you. You're not Revan anymore. Whatever you used to be, you're one of us now. Big Z and I will stick by you. We owe you our lives. We won't desert you now.
How can you say that, Mission? The Sith bombed my homeworld, Revan took away my family, and destroyed my life.
Everyone knows it was Malak who gave the order to attack your people, Karath. You can't blame Revan for that.
I suppose you've proven yourself to be a friend of the Republic by your actions so far, Revan. But can I trust you? Can any of us?
What about me? I already knew who you were, though it wasn't my place to tell you. Better off that you know, if you ask me. Does it change anything? I'm not here to judge you. You'll do what you have to do, and I'll help if I can.
You defeated the Mandalore clans in the war, Revan. You were the only one in the galaxy who could best us. We had never met one like you before, and never since. How can you even ask if I'll follow you? Whatever you're fighting, it will be worthy of my skill. I'm your man until the end, Revan. No matter how this plays out.
I knew the little guy would come through for you. Droids don't hold grudges.
Commentary. I am experiencing something unusual, Master. Answer. My programming is activating my deleted memory core. I believe I have a homing system that is restoring it, Master. Observation. My homing system is a function of my assassination protocols, that which I told you had been deactivated. This system was not. It seems that the homing system deliberately restores my deleted memory core upon returning to my original master. Affirmation. Correct, Master. Sith protocols maintain that all droid knowledge be deleted before assassination missions and restored upon return. I have returned to you, and my full functionality is now under your personal command. It is a distinct pleasure to see you again, Master. Observation. That does not matter, Master. I am your droid, regardless of your actions or personality.
Wow. What are the chances of that happening?
Remember, we're talking about the Force here. At this point, Malak himself could drop out of the sky and I wouldn't bat an eyelash.
Good point.
Well, the others seem to trust you, and I don't see any other way that we can stop the Sith. And I suppose that Malak is the real enemy here. I really don't have any other choice, do I? I want to believe you. You've proven yourself time and time again during our mission, but this is a little much for me to wrap my mind around. This must be even more of a shock to you. I don't know how you even keep going. I guess we both just have to find a way to push forward. Don't worry. I won't let my personal feelings get in the way of my assignments or this mission. But don't forget, I've sworn an oath to defend the Republic. As long as this mission stays on course, I'll stick with you. but I won't let you betray the Republic under any circumstances. So I guess that's it then. We keep going. We've still got one more star map to uncover if we're gonna find that Star Forge and save Bastila, so let's do it before it's too late. What do you need? Talk about what? The only thing I want to do right now is find Dustil. If he's alive, there's just nothing else I want to think about. I'll understand if we can't look for him right now, but if we could, it would be a huge load off my mind.
something on your mind, do you? Oh, I get it. Let's play with the old man's head, is it? He's half senile. He'll forget I said anything. Wait, what was this about anyway?
How can you possibly be Raven? The Jedi whose troops saved me on Taris. It was Raven, leading an army out to defeat the Mandalorians. It was you. I knew when I heard that you had become the Dark Lord of the Sith, that something was wrong with it. The man who saved me could never go completely to the dark side. It is good to know that you have truly changed. It gives me hope. I do not think now that I will fall to the dark side. I only have to look at you and follow by your example, and there is no way I can fail. Yes, that is true. I suppose you would know better than I. I will never forget what you did for me, even if you do not remember it. How may I be of assistance to you, Padawan? What is it you would like to speak to me about? Of course.
Yeah, what do you want? Working for Davik was like driving a spike through the side of your head. Sure, you got something new in there, but in the end, you've lost something as well. Beating up people who wouldn't or couldn't pay, strong-arming his competitors, killing who he said. It was busy work, nothing decent. Assassin, mercenary. Those are names people give guys like me who do the killing to make us seem better or worse in their eyes. I've killed many people. I can't say I'm proud of it, but I have. Criminals, competitors, businessmen, police, women, children. Jedi were a better challenge, but they hardly ever poked around in the Undercity. Until you came along. But I never wanted to challenge you. Never felt the need. Maybe I knew I couldn't win. Just like all those years ago. Yeah, probably. You probably would have beaten me again. Maybe you would have. But you're not who you were back then. I can tell. You've changed. And maybe I have to. I remember a time when I could do anything I wanted. Kill, maim, murder. It was all the same to me. But now that I am older, I can look back and regret. I look back and regret all the chances I had as a warrior. And then all the chances I've had since then. I shouldn't be getting like this. Not when so many other things are happening, but... It feels like something has changed inside and I don't know what it is. This is unbecoming a warrior. Let's get on with everything before I start getting sentimental or something. Is there something else you want to know? Your choice. I'm here if you want something done right.
Hey there, what can I do for you? It seems to me that if you don't really remember anything about being Revan, then it doesn't really matter anymore. You are who you are now, right? I don't see the Sith Lord standing here. I see a friend who's been with us through thick and thin. Remember, Malik's the one who tried to destroy Taris. Hey there, what can I do for you? I've made my peace with Griff and what he means to me. If he ever shows up again, I'll deal with him. But I'm not gonna dwell on my brother anymore. It's time to move forward. So, is there anything else you need? Okay, have it your way.
Statement. HK-47 is ready to serve, Master. Commentary. That is unnecessary now, Master. I have been returned to you and my memory core is now fully functional. Statement. My functionality has now been fully restored, Master. I exist to serve Revan as your personal battle droid. In time, my assassination protocol can be restored, and at that point I will once again endeavor to eliminate any meatbag opposition you may have. Statement. HK-47 is ready to serve, Master. Statement. Yes, Master. You created me shortly after you and your apprentice began your war to conquer the galaxy. I was sent on an assassination mission into Mandalorian space, but I was damaged and unable to return to you. Exclamation. I find this most distressing. I could certainly have protected you from the Jedi and your pupil's betrayal had I returned. Statement. Of course, Master. You are the one who created me, meatbag or no, and while you may not be all you once were, I am grateful for my existence. Observation. You are different in many fundamental ways, Master. You have a concern for life that is unsettling. This cannot solely be caused by memory loss. I do not know how to explain it. Regardless, you do seem to be improved overall from the human I once knew. Answer. No, Master. You never did make me privy to any of the Starforge's secrets. Commentary. Your former pupil is efficient and brutal, even for an organic. I rather liked him when you first introduced me to him. If I had known what he would do to you, Master, I would have gladly removed his entrails right then. Answer. It was you who programmed me thus, Master. Your pupil once asked me what I thought of him, and I informed him of his meatbag status. He was unimpressed, but you found the reference humorous. You changed my programming so that I would continue to use the term. It drove your pupil to extreme lengths of frustration. Observation. Of course you do, Master. You did then as well. As you desire, Master. Signing off.
Chua Penki, Yun Patisa, Tichuba Jikunka, Ki Mulirak.
Yeah, what do you want? Your choice.
What do you need? Talk about what? The only thing I want to do right now is find Dustil. I'll understand if we can't look for him right.
How may I be of assistance? What is it you would like to speak to me about? Of course.
Yeah, what do you want? Your choice.
Sure.
What?
Chibedwana ni bobo. Tonk nabung shanunyang. Tonk batogas magtelia. Takom justak miki grabel mogo. Kachi chu ay thaudonga. Tulpada bonk molya gando danago chuchut. Moga shap chibedwana ni bobo. Tonk nabung shanunyang. Tonk batogas magtelia. Takom justak miki grabel mogo. Kachi chu ay thaudonga. Tulpada bonk molya gando danago chuchut. Moga shampong pa. Kuya mi juz kachita. Naipatoga ya fulki. Kukula jiti. Kawana ui. Ita nadana yitya. Kunti chani. Tong patogas. Rundi haudonga kuhungabi. Wana kunbes. Chink palamul. Tonk king ba na kongkek. Tung ting. Kuya mi juz kachita. Naipatoga ya fulki. Kukula jiti. Kawana bota. Ajuta. Wanga kun. Tabistyu von konki pangpa. Chingpala chiska muli. Tuni rana no prata dunk no sercha doma wama kun bestoma. Nisha tonghai tuam jiji yumalit pa ang inkotu. Tolbada bunk walyagando den. Takom justak miki grabel mogo. Kachi chu ay thaudonga. Tulpada bonk molya gando danago chuchut. Moga shampong. Kuya mi juz kachita. Naipatoga ya fulki. Kukula jit. Ako chekopa. Gino mulira king pajak. Slimo poidwa. Tabistyu von konki pangpa. Chingpala chiska muli. Tuni rana no prata dunk no sercha doma wama kun bestoma. Nisha jil. Mucha shak pangpa. Inkin kun no bamul.
No, that is the wrong answer. Again! You pathetic hopefuls can't possibly all be this stupid, can you?
Watawama mulira, king kunjope shak. No ba muliraji. Johnny yun turungchi, we itadia. Pola unachi.
I'm no master, yet, but I like the sound of that. All right, one more question. A lot of you is trying my patience. All right, let's say you become a Sith, and I am your commanding officer. I give you an order to spare the life of an enemy. Do you do it?
Of course, Shardan. Anything you command us.
We would never oppose you.
No. Oh, do you honestly believe that the Sith are in need of such sniveling cowards? Mercy is a weakness. If your leader shows weakness, it is your duty to kill him and show true authority, true power. That is why the Sith are strong.
Tunipudu! Rana no prata dunk no sercha.
No, you don't understand, and you probably never will. You wouldn't survive 5 seconds in the academy. The other students would tear you apart. Bah! I can't be bothered with fools. Perhaps I should... You, Jedi! You're looking to get into the academy, are you not? Well, of course you are. Why else would you be here? Let me pose a question to you. These hopefuls will never survive in the academy. A lesson must be taught here, but I am at a loss as to what form it should take. Oh, this is rich. I wasn't talking to you. I'm thinking to spare them the effort of being killed and do it myself. Perhaps I shall turn their skin inside out. Or force lightning. Yes, it's a most impressive display. Or perhaps a bit of humiliation is in order. I could easily strip off their tunics and make them run through the colony. Or they could lose all control of their bodily functions. What do you think? I just can't seem to decide.
We didn't do anything. Please, help us.
Silence! It's not what they did so much as what they didn't do, which is prove themselves worthy. I'm exhausted from dealing with their mulings, so please decide for me, will you? Let them go? And what could possibly convince me to do that? I suppose not, but you're as boring as they are. Fine, fine, go on, all of you. Hopefully you've learned something here.
Uchua penki, tang itwamaji, human ak in ikatune, chi itakanki, chana kilikon, chiwa chao baso, chino molirani bubo, tonkin ba, noku nexag. Nekawa dubaka, patisa, kon mulis limo poi wanga kun viskin, chi ita. Just cranky to patslimo, chi itakanki chana kilikon. Kinba muli rap chi wi aita ka chong chicha. Agi inko tune chuna muli ra. Tangit wama kakin cha nawabakaon. Bagwa shank konti machit Jiska dosoki, kopa bono nakachu, labora na winki smaktoma. Kuyami jusku chiwi aita ka chong chicha. Agi inkot baba Hasan shan. Noba muri rati lai kuka. Kakin cha nawabakaon. Bagwa.
I'm just here on one of Zerka's transports. I don't have no business with you.
Look here, my dear friends. We have some newcomers to the colony, led by a Jedi, no less. I don't believe I've seen any of them before, have you?
I hate Jedi, and these fallen ones are worse. They always get into the academy, and they think they're better than the rest of us.
Great. Just what we needed. Some punks to come steal our lunch credits.
Smart-mouthed newcomers, to boot.
Looks pretty fresh to me, Lasho.
That's what I thought. Well, stranger, I don't know whether you're aware of this or not, but here on Korriban, the Sith do as they please. And we are Sith. Quite literally, whether you live or die depends upon our whim. What do you think of that, hmm? Oh, neither do I. I simply stated a fact. Do you know how many Sith there are in Dresde?
What, is this a raffle? How many guesses do we get?
Do not provoke them, Karath.
Enough to crush this fool! Let's do it, Lasho.
Now, let's not be hasty. Perhaps our friend here could yet offer up some amusement. What do you say? Amuse us, make us laugh, and we might just consider allowing you to live. Oh, I see. Well, we'll just have to see about that, won't we?
It looks like this one's not afraid of you at all, Lasho.
Are you going to let us be insulted?
Oh, get over yourself already. I'm tired of this.
Yeah, this one's got some backbone at least. Let's go.
Fine. I'll deal with you later.
One of Korriban's primary trade routes went through Terrace. Now that it's destroyed, the colony here will have an even harder time of it.
Greetings. You've heard of that awful business on Idian, yes? Our corporate outpost there has been destroyed by the Wookiee savages. This could put back the use of Wookiee labor considerably. We may even have to abandon the planet completely. Ah, well, what can you do? Sorry. Was there something you needed? We do some mining here, and are responsible for local shipping and support of the Sith on Korriban. Our starport is mostly just freighters and such. But we do get many travelers that come here to learn from the Sith. This office is actually our administrative headquarters for this region. Rather inauspicious, isn't it? We offer good prices here to those traders that keep the colony supplied. If you're in need of anything, this is the place to come. Well, why not? This is Sith space now, and the company has to survive regardless of who is in charge. The Republic, the Sith, the economy has to keep going. Now, was there anything else? Certainly. There truly isn't much to tell, citizen. Dresh Day was established by the Sith, and we arrived to take advantage of some of the planet's mineral wealth. The only thing that's really unusual about Dresh Day, I suppose, is that the Sith built their academy on the east side of the colony. You don't find those just anywhere. A star map? We sell navigational components, if that's what you mean. Well, the Sith have some old ruins that interest them up on the surface of the planet. If this map of yours is there, however, they've said nothing about it. Not much. The Sith are a rather secretive lot, and they don't allow many into the Academy. I hear they claim that Korriban was inhabited long ago by other Sith, but no one really knows if that's true. The planet is certainly uninhabited outside of Dresh Day, and always has been. Only prospective students. We get many who come here each year hoping to get picked. Many are simply considered too weak, I'm afraid. I understand there is one main person amongst the Sith who decides which students are worthy. Euthura Ban, I believe her name is. Other than in the Academy itself, I'm sorry, I don't know. Zerka sends freighters to the surface every now and again to ferry artifacts to the core. The men are not allowed out of their ships, however, as only Sith are allowed on the surface. Beyond that, I really can't say. Well, all I know is that they call the site the Valley of the Dark Lords. Apparently, there are Sith lords of old buried in tombs there. I don't know anything else. Neither will you, I'm sure. Only the Sith students are allowed access to the site. Do come again. Aren't you the human who won the swoop race on Manan? Congratulations and well done. It was most exciting to watch. It is an honor to have you in our offices. How may Zerka serve you? You certainly can. Allow me to punch up our stock.
Ujua Benki, Kang Idwamaji, Human Act in Ikatune, Chi Itakanki, Chana Kilikon, Chiwa. Tong hit wama ag inkotune. Portang hi wama ji aki inkotun. Tong panokun nonek. Chiwi aita ka tong chicha. Chiwi aita ka tong chicha. Agi inkotune chunamuri ra. Tong hit wama ji kona. Tong ki. Just cranky to patslimo. Chi ita kanki channa kilikon. Kimba muli rat wanaji. Inko ka. Kimba ni chalora kun. Tung abashun ni chunchi. Kakin cha nawabakaon. Changwa. Kakincha nawabakaon. Pichage borang turang. Nada chawa ishun kun. Noba muli. Nekaba dubaka. Patisa. Kon muli slimo poi wanga kun viskin. Chi itakanki changa kilikon. Uchua penki. Tong itwamaji human act in ikatune. Chi itakanki chana kilikon. Chiwa. Inko ka. Kimba ni chalora kun. Tung abashun ni chunchi. Kakin cha nawabakaon. Changwa.
Ikukuno noba mulera tikun. Tonghit kun chonching. Ne boboje mata ne punage. Dolpi. Ta kumjus tak miki grabel mogo. Kachichu ita bodunga. Dolbabank wale oganda naru chuchut. Mogeshap. Ke puna. Bunonai chachu chingba mulera tawana. Tok chingba no kunik. Kavadompa chi gratu loda. Pograshi onion kompa chintono muchuba. Loda dita kun. Ida patisa batua kachatutong. Bagrasha. Ronda di hotonga kun hankabi. Wana kun bez ching balamule. Tonking ba nunotek. Tok. Tag bis tu bonko kokimak panka. Sing pala chiska mule tunarana nu prata donko sicha duma wamama tus kevo to. Kuyami juz chikata na patoga ya fulki gokora jiji. Gawana bot atagwa. Kagidora te kun watate mona ia bola. Shagji locha wana wama? Kava volpa mulji gumana. Kinchun shishineng chene kung no bale muleraj. Manaman atota. Hakiju krata bola shui chongatong. Chongkin no bunka mulera kung kile no ba. Watende tong haitwam jiji jumblumpa. Nita poe tikito. Dolpa da bonkwaleo gandona chuchut. Kachi chu ita. Kachi kun ita hodonga. Ikin kuno pa mulerachi kun. Stimo podo. Chi gratu loda. Pograshi onion kompa chintono muchuba. Loda dita kun. Ida patong abong siya ninang wanga kumbis keng balemuraya. Johnny yo. Kava dumpa ku palia mukapata. Ponana chaku. Ikung kono bule marachi kong. Tong nabong siya nunya. Kava volpa mulji kuna. Tolpa da bongwale kandun ng guguchut-chut. Kavadum ku pelio botenya. Bonanay kut. Witam boragatong. Mulira siyang turong ni na potata tuanga chuntize. Igrutong abong siya ninang wanga kumbis keng balemuraya. Johnny yon tunjiji.
Ciao baso, Gino Molirani Lubo Tonkin Ba. Topa na Ota Vokasa, Pampa Ki Mulira Kunkin, Changwaba Chinyo Shangwi Chama U. Jiwa aita kang ki jiyo kaku. Uba baska doana chichopa muska. Kakincha nawap chau baso. Gino Molirani Dubo. Tonki jiska dosoki. Kopa pono nakachu. Labora na winki smaktoma. Kuyami. Tingkuin ko ka. Kinba ni chalora kun. Tung abashun ni chunchi. Kakincha nawabakaon. Chang uba baska doana chichopa muska. Kinba ni chalora kun. Hiyuma batmalyaw no wish. Kakincha nawabakaon. Kun muli. Topa na Ota Vokasa. Pampa ki mulira kun kin. Changwaba Chinyo Shangwi Chang. Ciao baso, Gino Molirani Dubo Tonkin Ba no Kunne. Jiwa aita kang ki jiyo kaku. Uba baska doana chichopa muska. Kaki. Nekaba dubaka. Patisa. Kon mulis limo poi wanga kun. Tinkuinkuka, Kimbani Chalora Kun, Tung Abash, Nekaba Dubaka, Patisa, Con Mulis Limo Poiwanga Kun Viskin. Tong Hitwama Aki Inkotune, or Tong Hitwama Ji Aki Inkotun, Tong Panokun, Chaubaso, Chino Molirani.
Incoming fighters!
Papuelta, Colo, Luz, Ivan, Rebur, Miguel y Rimo. Papuelta, Colo. Goro, Antibian, Goruki. Kuyamichus chitken na patoga ya pulke kokola jeje. Kawana bota ita tagwa. Kanki dora tokun watamel ita bola. Tonghai wam chichi yumalitha ag inkotu. Tolka dabong walia gando de naga chochot. Kachicho ita audonga. Yumalita inkotu. Jelomoran benu bobo. Wango kumbis kamba molera. Tabis yo bong konki bankpa. Chimpala cheska mule. Tone rana no prata donka serce doma wana kombes toma. Ne shak shilorcha kinku no ba mulere raji kun. Tonga bumsha no, wanga kun biske, ba mulera, chunyon tun jiji ite duana. Kabe volpe molche komana, shak shiken lorcha wata wama. Kaba volpe molche komana. Kin kun shakin, ne ken kun no mulara jikun. Wama kumbes, chimpala mule. Jashak bogra olwa cheska nechu. Achuba cheska wanki. Te toki grato, kontika kon ken kachon pro. Bogra wa rondi haudonga kuhonga bi. Wala kumbes, chimpala mule ton king ba no konkek. Tukning ta. Kachicho ita hotonga. Yin kin kuno ba mulira chikon. Slemopo. Wita na tanya yeta. Wata yamaka wama okak ne. Ashwak toyong umne patoga. Wana kumbis. Tabis yo bong konki bankpa. Chimpala cheska mule. Tone rana no prata donka serce doma wana kombes toma. Ne shakshita con jostak miki grabel mogo. Kachicho ita haudonga. Tolpa de bongwalia gando de nago chocho. Moga shaponka, bola wa kachicho ita haudonga. Yin kin kuno ba mulira chikun. Slemo putona. Ronde haudonga kuhonga bi. Jebedwana ni bobo. Tong na bong shanong yang. Tong patoga smak telia. Takon jostak miki grabel mogo. Kachicho ita haudonga. Tolpa de bongwalia gando de nago chocho. Moga sha rondi haudonga kuhonga bi. Wala kumbes. Cheng palamuli tong king ba nokongkek. Tukning. Yin kin kuno ba molera chikon. Tong hai tung kon ching. Ne bobo kipuna. Bona nai kachu. King ba mulira duana. Don king ba no kun nek. Kava don pe kul palgeya mukata. Wanga kumbis. Mana matota. Akuji gratong bola jeshwa konatong. Chong king no pangpa mola re konkile. Konkile. Tong hai wam jiji yumalitha ag inko tu. Tolpa da bongwalia gando de naga chocho. Kachicho ita audonga. Yumalita inko tu. Jelomora shachi kien lorcha wata wama. Kama volpe molche gomana. Kien kun shakin. Ne ken kun no mulara jikon. Wama kumbes. Tonga bumsha umne no. Wanga kumbis ken. Ba mulera. Chunyon tun jiji ite duana. Kama volpe molche gomana. Wata wama molere, ken kunjo peshwak. No ba molere ji, jon yon te, chiwi da dia. Bola on chi. Kachicho ita hodonga. Yin kin kuno ba mulira chikon. Slemo potona. Ronde hodonga kuhonga bi. Kuyami jus chetka na patoga ya pulke kokola jeje. Kawana bota ita etagua. Kanki dora tokun watamel ita bola. Tabis yo bong konki bankpa. Chimpala cheska mule. Tone rana no prata donka serce doma wana kombes toma. Ne shakshi lorcha kinku no ba mulere raji kun. Kachicho ita hodonga. Yin kinku no ba mulira chikun. Slemo potona. Ronde out. Jashak bogra onla cheskat nekchu. Achuba cheska wanki. Te toki grato. Kontika kon ken kachon pro. Bogra wa. Kama tompa kulpa ye moka pata. Bonanai kachu. Yiki kun no ba mulirachi kun. Tung na bong shong nongyang. Kavan volpe molje gumana. Jebedwana ni bobo. Tong na bong sha nongyang. Tong patoga smak telia. Konticha nai. Molira aswaktorong onipotaga. Wanaga konteze. Ekratok haku jijia. Wata yumaka wama hohanek. Achuta. Wanga kumbis dolpe kikunyana. Tong patoga smak telia. Tonga bungsha umneno, wanga kun biske, bamulera, chunyon tun jiji itetuana. Cabe volpe molche komana, achuta, wanga kun bis dolpe kikunyana, ton patogas maktelia. Conticha nai, molera aswaktoron onipotaga, wanaga konteze. Ekratok haku jijia, wata yuwa kawama hohanek. Kipuna, kava tompa kolpalye moka pata. Jeoka ko tompa kolpalye ya. Achuta, wanga kumbis dolpe kikunyana, tompa togas maktelia. Shachi kien lorcha wata wama, kama volpe molche kumana. Kien kun shakin, ne ken kun no mulara jikon. Wama kumbes, chimpala mule tunera la pruta, donke serche don achuta. Wanga kumbis dolpe kikunyana, don patogas maktelia. Shachi kien lorcha wata wama, kama volpe molche kumana. Kien kun shakin, ne ken kun no mulara jikon. Wama kumbes, chimpala mule tunera la pruta, donke serche don matoma. Mocha shak pang pang, yen kin kuno ba, molera shakon, achuta, wanga kumbis dolpe kikunyana, don patogas maktelia. Manama tota, akuji gratong bola, jeshua konatong. Chong king no pangpa, mola reconquile. Conquile no ba. Watatime, yokola, unko, molare. Tuniporo, rana prata don kaserja. Hachu apenke. Watawama molare, kenkunjo peshwak. No ba molareji. Jon yon te, chiwi datia. Bola on chiknek. Ba molare. Jashak bokra olwa, cheskat nekchu. Achuba cheska wanki. Te toki grato, kontika kon ken kachon pro. Bogra wa. Tonga bungsha umneno, wanga kun biske, bamolera, chunyon tun jiji itetuana. Cabe volpe molche komana, kachicho itaho tonga. Yin kin kuno ba mulira chikon. Slemo potona, ronde audonka kuhonga bi. Watawama molere, ken kunjo peshwak. No ba molareji, jon yon te, chiwi datia. Bola on chiknek, ba mula res limo ran con bes ken. hautonga tonkimba mangkongkek. Wana kumbi. Jibedwana ni bobo. Tong mamuung shanun yang. Muchik rundi hautonga tonkimba mangkongkek. Wana kumbis. Chimpayam Yinoba Molera Kinkunchikun Mocha Chibedwana ni Bobo Tong Mamuung Shan Labola na Rinkis Matoma Yinkin Slimo Podona Molera Chikun Nova Run Rundi hautonga tonkimba mangkongkek. Wana kumbis chimpat labola na rinkis matoma. Yinkin slimo podona mulera chikun.
Yeah, what do you want? Your...
I've had 2 friends killed by the Sith already. It must be some kind of test. I'll survive and make it into the Academy. I know it.
Kakincha nawabakaon. Pichage borang turang. Nada chawa yishun kun. Noba. Achua pengti. Yun patisa. Tichuba jikotka naga. Kingwumwa. Tingkuin ko ka, kimba ni Chalora kun. Tung abashun ni chunchi, kakin. Smilia! Uchua penki, tong itwamaji human act in ikatune, chi itakanki chan, tong hitwama act inkotune, o tong hitwama ji aki inkotun, tong panok. Nikawa dubaka, patisa, kon mulis limo poiwanga kun viskin, chi itakan ubabaska duana chichopa muska, Kimba ni Chalora kun iyuma batmalyaw no wish. Kakincha nawa patoga yak fuli ko kala jiji. Tingkuin ko ka tong hitwana ji sakat agi inko tune. Jiska dosoki kopa bono nakachu labora na winki smaktoma. Kuyami jusku chitanai, uchua penki, topa na ota chiwa aita kang kicha na jupornibo, kun muli ras limo poiwanga tang itwama. Jiska dosoki, kopa bono nakachu, labora na winki smaktoma, kuyami jusku chitanai, uchua penki, tong hitwama ag inkotune. Otang himama ji aki inkotun, tong panokun. Kakincha nawabagaon, bagwa shank kontimachit Chiwa aita kang kicha na jupornibo, kun muli ras limo poiwanga tang itwama. Ki mulira kun kin. Tong hitwama ak. Patoga yak fuli ko kala jiji. Tingkuin ko ka. Tong hitwana ji sakat agi inko tune. Chuna mulira. Tong. Jiska dosoki. Kopa bono nakachu. Labora na winki smaktoma. Kuyami jusku chitanai, uchua chiwa aita kang kicha na jupornibo, kun muli ras limo poiwanga tang itwama ji human act in ikatune. Tingkuin ko ka, kimba ni Chalora kun, tung abashun ni chunchi, kaki. Jiska dosoki, kopa bono nakachu, labora na winki smaktoma, kuyami jusku chitanai. Kimba no konik dorcha, patisa.
You'll get your turn soon enough, fool. And when you do, I will be there, laughing as you collapse from heat exhaustion and Mikkel's beatings.
Please, don't hurt me. I am too weak with hunger.
Is there something specific you wanted? And what if I am? That is the whole point. Personally, I think it's wonderful fun. Those fools actually think that if they stand there long enough, I'll let them become a Sith. Idiots. A Sith is not a bantha, all endurance and no brains. A Sith would fight for his life, no matter the odds. If these rot grubs are as stupid as they seem, then they deserve their fate. Oh, it's a test, all right. It's a test to see if they're actually fool enough to die. If they don't, however, I certainly wouldn't admit them just for that accomplishment.
You should not toy with people's lives.
Oh, what a sweet guy. He should get the Sith Congeniality Medal.
It is a bit boring standing out here all day, however. I think I'll go for some dinner. It will be fun to think of them while I gorge myself. They'll still be here in an hour or two, surely. I suggest you run along before I decide to make you part of the fun.
You talk to Mikkel? Have I proved my worth? Did he say anything? Oh, no. All this for nothing. You go home.
Leave me be. I won't listen to your manipulations. I will make it into the academy.